Interstate 276. Okay, here we go with the next one. I-276 is a continuation of the Pennsylvania Turnpike and acts as the northern bypass to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's largest city. As we can see from this map, the freeway travels between the towns of King of Prussia and somewhere around Newportville. Let's see if any of that gets signed. I highly doubt it though. Alright, first we're going to be talking about eastbound I-276. Here we are starting on I-76 eastbound. This is the Valley Forge interchange of the Turnpike. Here we get East I-76 to US 202 and I-476. We get Philadelphia and Valley Forge. We already have Valley Forge up at the top as the name of the interchange. Not to mention, you clearly signed Valley Forge as a control city for I-76 instead of Philadelphia earlier. Huh. Well, I guess this is a perfect excuse to bring in a brand new meme. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Pursue your terrible control cities. Anyways, once we leave I-76, we get an exit mile sign, typical for the Turnpike. Norristown is 6 miles, I-476 is 7 miles, and the Fort Washington interchange is 12 miles away. This here is our crossing of the Schuylkill River, with some railroad tracks next to us. Alright, now we meet with I-476. The Norristown interchange is for I-476 South, Chester. But then we do get North I-476, which is actually the northeast extension of the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and it is signed for Allentown, which is perfect. And continuing the pull-through is I-276 East, New Jersey. Ugh! New Jersey! They can't sign a city outside of the state! They can't even sign New York, for heaven's sake! But anyways, here is that exit to North I-476, northeast extension, Allentown, and I-276 East, New Jersey. Not even talking about it. No. Here we get another exit mileage sign, and this is the last one I will show you, because they show up everywhere on the Turnpike. That Fort Washington sign you saw on the mile marker is for Philadelphia and Ambler, PA 309. That is sure to be a video in the future. At this particular interchange, we meet with US 1, the first ever US highway, to I-95 South, Philadelphia, Trenton. Perfect control cities. Good job, Pennsylvania. You even signed something outside of the state. Well, isn't that just lovely to name your road Street Road? And this exit to PA 132 is eastbound only, and we are going through the toll gantry. This is the only one we get on I-276. We were at exit 352 earlier, but now it's exit 42. Old exit 358. This is because this next part is actually I-95. I-276 ends before this interchange. As you can see here, I-276 has merged into I-95 and has ended, and is going to continue as North I-95 to the New Jersey Turnpike, New York. There you go! You sign New York. I'm happy. Alright, now we are going to be talking about westbound I-276. We're now on southbound I-95, signed for Philadelphia, as it should be, and we see our left exit for west I-276, Pennsylvania Turnpike, Harrisburg. Right off the bat, that is a pretty good control city. And welcome to the Pennsylvania Turnpike, America's first superhighway. That's right, since October 1st, 1940. Alright, here we are going through that same toll gantry we did earlier. Things are getting way better on the westbound part. We are getting an actual mileage sign. I-476 is 17 miles away, and Harrisburg is 112 miles. Awesome! Remember, Street Road was an eastbound only exit. We actually now get a westbound only exit as well, Virginia Drive. We're back at I-476, signed north for Allentown, but strangely, with no northeast extension byline. But this time, I-476 south for Chester is known as the Mid-County interchange instead of Norristown, because that's coming up next. I-276 west is still signed for Harrisburg. On that same Norristown interchange that we saw earlier, now we just get Norristown. That's it, Norristown. We see 2 Norristowns on the same sign. And here's a crossing of the Schuylkill River again, facing in the other direction this time. Here is the only service plaza that's on I-276. This is the King of Prussia service plaza. It has the same look as all the rest of the service plazas on I-76. Speaking of I-76, this is where I-276 ends into it. In fact, this is the same sign we saw at the start, Philadelphia and Valley Forge. I understand that Valley Forge is a historical place in America, but really. But anyways, I-76 continues to Harrisburg from here. Well, that's it for I-276. Thank you for watching this episode of Shaming PennDOT. On our next video, we're gonna go to my old hometown. Until then, may peace be with you.